Couple weeks.
Yeah.
I've been lazy.
No, you haven't.
No.
You've been vacationing.
Well, it was lazy, trust me.
You deserved it.
I get to show you something that has been remarkably popular. When the folks at Plow Hearth first brought their spinners to us, they were smaller in design, and as they grew, they became more flamboyant, more fun, more whimsical. This is one of the biggest pieces that we own. It's a good 6 foot, what is called a feather spinner, and it is sale priced at $47 and
Wow.
change. That's, if you go to Plow Hearth right now, the exact same spinner is in their catalog for 79 bucks. So, and how are you, Nancy Bramwell?
I'm well. So
welcome,
good to
welcome,
be here.
welcome.
Thank you for having me.
They just do it right. This
Yes.
is what they're known for.
You're right. You're right. Plow and Hearth has been around for more than 35 years, and they are really known for bringing you distinctive, unique, and fabulous products for your outdoor living spaces and indoor.
And most
but
of it has a certain sense
great
of
quality.
whimsy.
You're right. You're right.
You know, and you and I mean, we both know the folks at Plow Hearth. They're big kids.
Yes, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
Well,
they
they
still have that childlike zest for
Right.
living.
Right.
And it shows in everything that they make.
You know, what I love about the Plow and Hearth items are they really design items to help you bring joy to your garden. There's
Okay.
a lot of work involved in your garden that also brings you joy, but it's so nice to have something that's artistic that you can add to your garden, but that you don't have to do anything to maintain it. You just put it out there and it makes you smile when
be.
you
Yep.
see it, but also it makes you smile because it's really great quality. So you know it's something that you're going to be enjoying for many years to come.
So there's no plastic.
Right.
This is all steel. It's painted by hand. And just the ball bearing guide system that they use, there's no noise whatsoever.
Right, very quiet.
And it doesn't even take a lot of wind to make this move.
Right, it only takes 3 miles an hour of wind to get it going. And so most of the time you look out, you're going to see these pinwheels going in opposite directions.
Which
But
is interesting.
Exactly.
The wind blows in only one direction at a time, and yet they spin in opposite directions.
Right, exactly. You know, it's kind of beyond me, but it is something that the engineers figured
it took
out.
a couple drinks on the back deck to figure it out. Okay.
So, and you know, I'm really glad you talked about the color too. So I'm going to stop these just for a second because
Okay.
I want to show just how gorgeous these colors
They're
are.
foiled,
Exactly, they're foiled.
which is a faux painting technique.
That's right, and it's a hand process too.
Yep.
So this is done completely by hand to get these beautiful colors. And so what you've got here, you can see that fabulous color there, and that is done by a hand foiling design, and that's why you're seeing some black kind of coming through on that color, and that's because someone applies adhesive and they put a very durable foiling on that on the outside and on the inside of these. You're
Because what
seeing that everywhere.
Yeah, that's what you're seeing back
Right,
here. Is
exactly.
the back side of it. The whole idea is to give it 3 dimension and depth,
Exactly.
and to give your eyes something to play with.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, your gardens right now are still a little bit low, and this is visual height that you don't already have. My theory is if it's 6 feet tall, it's art.
That's right,
Okay,
it is.
right?
Right, this is about the height of like a small tree. So in your garden,
Okay.
you want layering. So whether you have it in a pot like we have here, a container garden, if you have a smaller patio or something, you still can enjoy that. Or whether you have it out in your yard, in a flower bed, you're going to have plants that are lower, like, you know, ground cover. You're gonna have lilies or something, you know, daylilies, maybe about this height. But
And then
it's
this.
nice to have the drama and height that this over 6 feet tall, 24 inches across. And as you're going to see, this also spins around on the top. So it's something that's giving you wonderful depth and dimension and something that really stands out in your yard.
Right.
So if you have it in your front yard, you can say, mine is a house that has that beautiful wind spinner that kind of looks like peacock feathers. Or, you know, if you have it in your backyard, you're enjoying it out on your back deck or your patio with your cup of coffee or maybe your iced tea in the afternoon, lemonade, or
Yep.
whatever you have to be able to enjoy that beautiful drama in your yard.
Got some videotape of some different locales where we've set it up, and you can't miss it. Your eyes are drawn to motion.
Yes.
And it's so well done. And a clearance sale price of now under $48, $47.62. If you want to take advantage of Easy Pay, do so. That's 4 payments, $11.91. This has been one of our most popular wind spinners that we've offered all year long. Now it's just at a better price.
It really is. You know, when you're getting something from Plow and Hearth, you know you're getting quality.
Right.
It's something that they designed to last for a really long time. Like you said, it's made out of steel. And I like that you mentioned the precision ball bearings, because that's like that added touch that gives you that quality that makes it spin so smoothly. So right here in the center, instead of having just a hole poked through the spinner here, there's precision ball bearings on both sides, and that gives
It becomes like
very,
a bicycle wheel.
right, it's that very smooth action, so
Yep.
you know it's not wobbling, it's not, you know, tipping over. It's something that just is going to spin very nicely, and you see me spinning it around the top of the pole, and that's because this spinner head just comes right on the top of the
That's
pole like that.
so well done.
So it allows it to spin in all different kinds of directions.
If any of our audience does any metal work,
Mm-hmm.
welding, every one of these little feathers is individually cut. You notice the double
Wi-
wire
mm-hmm.
hoops. There's welds everywhere, and they're done one at a time.
And there's 48 of them.
And there's 48 feathers, yes.
I counted.
So, I mean, it's a very labor-intensive process to make this thing come to life.
Right.
Then they hand paint it, not on just one side, but on both.
Both. Mm-hmm.
And look at it. So whether you've got a house by the beach,
Right.
whether it's, you know, by the lake, if it's in the middle of Nebraska, it doesn't matter. You've got something that gives you visual excitement,
Right.
some fun, and it does define your property.
It really does. And you know, having something that's sculptural in your yard, you know, you walk through parks and you see there's statuary, there's wind features,
Right.
there's all kinds of things that enhance the natural beauty that's around you in a park area. Well, your home is your own personal park. So I love that these
I like that.
colors, it is, it's,
like
you know,
that.
that's what you're doing. You're creating your own personal sanctuary. So if you love red roses, you know, the red in this is going to pull that out. Maybe you like blue hydrangeas. So the blue here is going to accentuate that. And it all comes together for a
Okay.
really beautiful picture and for just that relaxation that you see when
Yep.
you see the beautiful motion.
Well, do you remember when you were just a little girl?
It was a while back,
Couple
but yes, I
years
do.
ago, where just something as simple as a pinwheel
Yes,
was fun.
it gives you joy.
And I don't think we forget that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just we get busy.
And you need to be reminded of those
You
simpler
need to be
times.
reminded. That's
That's
a great way to
right.
put it.
Mhm.
The folks at Plow and Hearth, and I've known them well for many years.
Mm-hmm.
They're wonderful, charming people. They really want to bring joy to people. And you kind of
Exactly.
either are a Plow and Hearth person or you're just not. Some of their stuff is very whimsical. I've got pigs all over my garden.
Right.
From the folks at Plow and Hearth. They make the cutest pigs in the world. This is really their top of the line. If you go to plowandhearth.com, this same 6-foot spinner retails at $79. We're clearance sale priced at $47.62. Even with shipping and handling and everything else, we're way under the manufacturer's own price. How does that happen? Well, it's been one of our most popular pieces. I think we've had, over 20,000 that have been ordered so far this season. Nancy, thank you.
Thank you
very,
so much.
very much.
Good to see you.
Listen, this hour went by really quick. And why don't we not do more shows from outdoors at 6 o'clock in the morning? Is the coffee pot on?